Now, so how they connect to Labarakato, brother? Nobody let you buy. Okay. Now, let me run this index.html. Long easy, like. Now look at what we have in on this page. But what I want to do now is that I want to add a picture to this place. If I want to add the picture, I'm just going to come like this, img. Now I have my image tag. Inside this image tag, let me do it like this. Let me copy one image from this folder and bring it inside this folder. Now, can you see my index.html? Look at my index.html. It is in the same place I have my image. Let us go to the folder. Where's the folder? It is inside this JS. Look at my index.html. Can you see my index.html? And look at the image. Can you see that two of them, they are in the same place? And this is them in our VS Code. Index.html and what? The picture. So if I want to click now, just say that afasulaiman.jpg. Can you see that now? I can give it width, maybe width of maybe like 500. If I come, no, don't let me to give it width first. Let me look at the other that it is going to that. If I come here and reload, can you see that the picture has shown already? Let me come back here and give it the 500 width and just reduce the size a little bit for it to make sense. Can you see the images now? Let me put a BR here. So can you see the images now? Can you see the image? Can you see that the image is showing? But now I'm able to link it because they are in the same place. What about if it is outside this folder? That's in that, let us, this image is outside this folder and not inside this folder again. Let me delete the one that is, can you see how I link the one that is inside folder? So you can rewatch the video over and over again. So let me delete this one now. Look at this image now. We are now having it inside this folder, but it is outside this folder that is here. How are we going to do it? Don't forget that if you go back to our folder now, the image is not here, but if you come outside, you are going to see the image that we want to use. You are going to see it outside. Sure you get. So now how am I now going to link this image that we are looking for here? How am I going to link it to this index.html? Now what you are going to think of is, this is my index.html, and how to link to an image outside the index.html. Anytime you want to come outside, that's when that you are going to come outside this JS folder. Can you see this JS folder? Like your HTML must come outside. To bá ti jáde kúrò nínú JS folder, like if it come out from this JS folder, that is when it is going to see this image. Did you get that now? So now this is the HTML. I want to come outside this JS folder to link to this image. Then for you to come outside the folder, you are going to do that with /. Now if you go back to our this thing now, our page, and reload, can you see that the image is not showing? Let me put an alt. Afa Sulaiman image. So if I come back here and reload, can you see that the image is not showing? Now I'm now going to, okay, how am I now going to link this stuff? Then I will have to what? Come outside of this JS folder, that this HTML is going to come outside looking for this image. Then if you want to come outside, you are going to do that with /. If you are using /, then it has already bring you outside this place already. No, like it has already bring you outside, not that we are inside. You pressing // means, oh yeah, bring me outside. Now we are already outside, and where are we linking to? This Afa Sulaiman picture, which is Alpha. Can you see that it has already bring it already? If you come back here now and reload, can you see that the image is showing? So that's that on that. But now the next thing we want to do now is that, what about if I have a folder here called image? Let me do that inside my VS Code. What about if I have a folder inside this JS folder? I named the name of the folder img, and inside this img I want to have this picture of this Afa Sulaiman. So I'll just come cut it inside this place. Now we're having the image, we're having this Ava Sulaiman image inside our image folder. Don't forget that this index.html, it is in the same folder as we have our folder of img. Let me go back to our folder and explain better. Can you see the web practice folder? Inside the web practice we have our JS. So inside this JS now we have our index.html, but we want to link to a folder. We want to link to this image inside the folder that is with index.html. How are we going to do that? If you are going to do that, let us come back here and reload. Can I say that it is not seeing the image again because it is now outside where we link it to? So if you want to do that now, the best thing you are going to do is you are going to look at, okay, this is my index.html. I want to enter inside this folder. What's the name of the folder? img. If you press image, it is not going to go. You make sure that the exact name you are having here is what you are putting there. Slash, where are you going to? What is inside this slash? Then afasulaiman.jpg. I'm just going to put it there. That okay. afasulaiman.jpg. If you come back here now and reload, can you see that the image show? So that's that on that. Now for the last part that I'm going to explain. Now I did not have any image inside this folder. Let me delete it. I did not have any image inside this folder. If you come back here and read, can you see that it's not seeing the image again? But I want to link to this. Not that this is my index.html, but I want to link to this images folder. Inside this images folder, this is where I want to link to. So how am I now going to do that? Let me come back here and explain with this. Now this is my index.html. We do not have any image here again because I've deleted it from my VS Code. Now this is my index.html, but I want to link outside. I'm going to come outside and link to one of these images that are here. So how am I now going to do that? So I'm just going to say that, okay, I'm just going to say that this is where I am, JS. Now this is my index.html. For me to link to these images, I must come out first. Then if you want to come out, you are going to use what? /. I'm already outside. Now I'm outside already. Which folder did I want to link my images from? So it is from this images folder, yes or no? Then the next thing I'm going to put there is, oh yeah, enter images. After entering images, then I've already entered this folder from this place. So the first thing I did is come outside, link to these images, then my Afa Sulaiman image. So if you come back here now and reload, can you see that it has shown? That's that on that. But now I want to link outside this web practice folder, but I don't have any images here. How can I do that? Let me try and I don't have any images. So let me try and copy any image. Let me copy this to it. Let us use Afa Sulaiman throughout. Let us use Afa Sulaiman throughout. Now we have our images outside. Don't forget, I am inside this web practice. I am inside this JS. Now this index.html, it is going to come outside one. Not that you don't have the images here. You are going to come outside again two, then link to this afasulaiman.jpg. If I want to do that, I'm going to do, if I come back here now and reload, can you see that the images is normal? Okay, yeah, the image is still there, so it is going to still be showing. But if I want to link with the one that is outside, maybe I shouldn't use this Afa Sulaiman here. Let me use another one. Yeah, this is my web practice, my images. Let me use this. So now we have our, this name is too long. This one is okay, ABS is okay. Now let me just come outside here. Don't forget what I want to do. I'm inside this JS. So I'm going to come outside once, come outside the second time, then link to this ABS. Now if I want to do that, I'm going to come here and say that I want to come outside once. That means that I'm inside this JS folder. Now I've already come outside once. Then this is all I'm going to be seeing. If I come back here now, can you see that Aope, Bootstrap, First Code, images is on, everything is there already. So I want to still come outside again because the images I'm coming to, it is outside of that web practice. So I'm still going to press it again, // again. Then what's the name of the images? ABS. Then I'm going to say that ABS. Can you see that it has already bring it already? So if I come back here now and reload, can you see that the image showed? So that's that on that. If you still have any explanation, you can drop it in the comment.